Hi everyone, we are prepared to deliver you some football latest news. So please support the channel by liking the video and subscribe. The current situation between Jadon Sancho and Erik ten Hag is very tense. According to Ten Hag, the only way English winger Sancho will be able to return to the pitch is if he apologizes to the rest of the coaches and players. Jadon Sancho's teammates have urged him to say sorry and end his feud with Erik ten Hag. Players including Rashford, Maguire and Shaw have all pleaded with him to swallow his pride and apologize to the Manchester United manager. So far, he's refused. According to Marca, Xabi Alonso will be Real Madrid head coach next season. AC Milan defender Fikayo Tomori has turned down a move to PSG during the summer. Everton and Manchester United are among the clubs monitoring the progress of 19-year-old Blackburn midfielder Adam Wharton. Marseille have contacted former PSG head coach Christophe Galtier over their vacant managerial position. Mauricio Pochettino still has the full support of Chelsea's owners and hopes the club's lack of results will soon be rectified. Man United were not impressed with Andre Onana's performance. As a result, Manchester United are now focusing on Jan Oblak from Atletico Madrid, Fichajes reported, and they are expected to pay £43 million to complete the transfer. Former English Premier League referee Dermot Gallagher has been receiving criticism from many Manchester United fans after he said in a live analysis that Romero touched Romero's hand and gave Arsenal 100% of the penalty. This former referee of the Premier League was criticized by Man United fans after Garnacho's ball was touched by the same ball as yesterday, and the referee said that it was 100% correct and he did not award a penalty. The screenshots of both games are attached in the image above. Kostas Tsimikas has extended his contract at Liverpool until 2027, it has been announced. Liverpool will be willing to accept a high transfer fee for Spanish midfielder Thiago Alcantara in the January transfer window. Kolo Muani, Achraf Hakimi, Ousmane Dembele and Lavin Kurzawa are the four-page players who will be banned for chanting, Marseille, go fuck your mothers, during last night's 4-0 win over Marseille. Arsenal believe Declan Rice's back injury is not long-term. Arteta is confident Rice will line up against Manchester City. Leandro Trossard and Gabriel Martinelli are expected to face Pep Guardiola's side after recovering from muscle injuries. Thomas Partey is expected to recover earlier than expected and arrive for the Manchester City game. Paul Merson, Chelsea want the Carabao Cup more than any other team. Wednesday night's Carabao Cup tie against Brighton means more to them than any other team in the competition. Arturo Vidal, I saw the worst game in the history of the Champions League, Milan-Newcastle. Those Milan fools left me sick. They are lucky because they only know how to run, otherwise, they wouldn't be there. Cristiano Ronaldo, they say Ronaldo is done, but it's not true. I will continue to play until my legs say, Cristiano, I'm done. I still have a lot. I still love football and scoring goals. I still love winning. They say I'm done, but I'm still proving that it's not true. Nicholas Jackson will miss Chelsea's next game after picking up 5 yellow cards in 6 games for Chelsea. Tottenham have signed Luka Vuskovic from Hajduk Split and he will join the club in 2025. Bruno Saltor has left Chelsea less than 4 months after the club announced he would work within Mauricio Pochettino's coaching staff. Chelsea have not officially confirmed his departure, although they have paid up his contract. The club did not make any public announcement about Saltor's exit. Neymar is already very unhappy by the start of his adventure at Al Hilal. The Brazilian clashed with his coach, Jorge Jesus, after the Asian Champions League match against Navbahor Namangan. The Portuguese coach criticized Neymar for his bad attitude on the pitch and the Brazilian did not react well at all. The former PSG man reportedly asked Al Hilal's leaders to sack Jorge Jesus. Ajax have sacked director of football Sven Mislintat with immediate effect. Statement: the lack of broad support within the organization is the reason behind this decision. Xavi Hernandez, it was a perfect week. I extended my contract, Barcelona's win, Madrid's loss and being our leader. Man United Liverpool Arsenal want to sign Brentford defender Aaron Hickey in January. Sheikh Jassim's new bid to buy Manchester United cannot be rejected. According to Men, who is one of the closest to Manchester United, Manchester United have received the latest plan or proposal regarding the future of the club as a new bid for Sheikh Jassim is likely to be made. It is said that if Old Trafford is reformed under the new owner of Manchester United, it could look like this. Arteta on Jorginho, I love him, mistakes are part of football. We are all with him, no doubt. He told Sky Sport, Sporting CP have rejected Arsenal's first bid worth €35 million for their defender Ousmane Diomande. Aaron Ramsdale is in no rush to make a decision over his long-term future after falling behind David Raya in the Arsenal pecking order. Chelsea and Bayern Munich are interested in signing him. Everton could be forced to sell one of their big-name players like Jordan Pickford or Amadou Onana in January if the 777 partners takeover is blocked. Marcus Rashford was involved in a road accident with his £700,000 Rolls-Royce on his way back to Manchester after the Burnley game night, but he was not seriously injured. Luka Modric is a target for Inter Miami ahead of a potential move in the summer of 2024. Atletico Madrid are in discussions to appoint Barcelona's former director of football Mateu Alemany. Barcelona believe Atletico Madrid will want €80 million to turn João Felix's loan at the club into a permanent switch, while Manchester City will want €25 million to do the same for João Cancelo. AC Milan's 15-year-old Italian forward Francisco Camarda is attracting the interest of Manchester City and Dortmund with his talent. Arsenal, Tottenham and West Ham are eyeing a loan move for PSG's Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane joined the rich French club PSG from Barcelona in the last transfer window. Harry Arter is refusing to terminate his £40,000 a week contract at Nottingham Forest despite not playing for 2 years. Matthijs de Ligt is slowly getting frustrated with his situation. After not getting any minutes against Manchester United, the Dutchman left the stadium without saying a word and is in an increasingly bad mood. Erik ten Hag's coaching career is not in jeopardy at all. The situation is absolutely stable. Newcastle United have agreed a new contract with Brazilian midfielder Bruno Guerreiro until 2028. According to the new contract, the release clause will be £100 million. Manchester United stars are still angry at the club for the way they treated goalkeeper David De Gea. Pep Guardiola: all I can say about Erling Haaland is that you shouldn't criticize him. You can criticize all players, but you don't do that to a striker who scores goals for you. Because a good move also makes you feel like you have to apologize for that time. Axel Witsel: in China and Saudi Arabia, we go for money, there's no need to say it's for the project. Each of us has his own way. I'm not saying it was bad to leave for Saudi Arabia. I went to China at the age of 27. It did well. For me it was a life experience. Obviously, we go there for the money, we don't have to talk about the sports project. It's the truth. Carrasco did it and for me it's fine. Cristiano Ronaldo is trying to convince former Manchester United teammate David De Gea to join Saudi club Al Nassr, with the Spanish goalkeeper keen to stay in Europe. Arda Güler, who was away from the field for months due to injury, has returned to practice. Jesse Lingard is joining Al Ettifaq on a 1-month training deal. He's still a free agent, so it's up to the two parties to decide to move forward together. Xavi has signed a new contract at Barcelona until June 2025. Cristiano Ronaldo has told the club officials that Al Nassr is the end of his football career. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any latest news.